It's Transformers 96 here with another review, this time of Tron Legacy Clu. Okay, so this is the 3 3/4 inch size Clu. Very cool. Here's a little thing in front of the box. Nice picture of Clu, and it says Login Clu. And then here's the back of the box. There's Clu. It says he includes 1 Clu, 1 base, 1 identity disc, 1 katana, and 1 user instructional guide. There is his bio, fits with all core vehicles. The others in the wave, Sam Flynn and Kevin Flynn, I do not have. This is the review of Clu. Rinsler and the Blackguard and Clu Sentry, I've already posted their reviews. So go and look out for that. Okay, well, here you go. Okay, so here's Clu. Very neat. The movie's been out for a while now, so you guys probably all know who this guy is. The ruler of the Tron universe. Very nice. Okay, articulation on him. Well, let's just take off his accessories first. Articulation, he's got a ball-jointed shoulder, a bicep swivel, a hinge elbow, a wrist swivel, ball-jointed legs, hinge swivel knees, and hinge swivel ankles. So not bad in articulation, pretty standard. There's one thing that I do not know if he has articulation on, and that's his head. Does he have articulation? I'd like to know. His head is like extremely hard to move right now, and I've seen some other reviews where they actually popped off the head accidentally, and it was just like broken. They couldn't get it back on. So with fear of doing that, I'm not gonna risk it. So you know, I'm just gonna leave its head where it is right now, unless somebody tells me that it definitely is posable. So tell me if you know. So very cool. Okay, so here we go. So it comes a couple of accessories. One is his base, shaped like the identity disc with the yellow Clu ring. His own identity disc with the yellow ring. Very cool. And his katana. I know I'm saying that wrong, that name wrong. And when I did Cora's review, I know I said it wrong, and I got a bunch of comments, and I just really forgot to go and look what this is exactly called for this review. But orange katana, or however you say it. So so very cool. Okay, so this guy is yellow, obviously, as you can see. One thing I really don't like is he doesn't have that much yellow on the front of him. He has these 2 side things right here on his foot, some on his arms, 2 rings on his shoulders, and pretty much this line up here. That's about it. When you light it up, it does have a little bit more yellow, but not that fantastic. But on the back, it's got some great yellow paint, and it looks really cool from the back. So if you have him in a fighting pose with like Sam Flynn standing in front, I definitely leave this guy facing him and the back towards us, because it looks really cool with all the yellow markings on the back. So very nice. I really like that. So this figure is decent. The one thing that I really don't like about this guy is they used his katana, or however you would say it. Let me just get him standing. His katana is orange, and it really needs to be yellow. On the back of the package, let's just raise this. It is completely yellow, as you can see, but over here on the actual toy, it is pretty much just orange. So very disappointed on that. But what are you gonna do? It's got some nice detailing in here, just like the others. It seems to be pretty much the exact same one as Cora. Obviously, hers is a different color though, and it fits very nicely in either one of his hands. So does the identity disc. Fits nicely in either one of his hands. And one thing that I have been forgetting to mention in all of my 3 3/4 inch figures reviews is about the identity disc and how it does not go on the back. If you've watched other people's reviews, I'm sure you know, but it does not fit on his back. They have one molded on there. I would have loved if they put the ring of color on to make it look a bit more. You could glue it on like this if you really want it like that. If you display your figures just in the cars or whatever, definitely you can attach that so that you can see that from the glass in the front. So very cool. So accessories are decent. His lights, let's check them out. Hold on. Here they are in dark. So pretty decent. Very nice. There they are in daytime. The camera's picking up a much more yellow than it really is. It's more of an orange with a bit of yellow, but it's mostly orange. So I didn't like that. I really would have wished that just stick with the yellow and stop giving him orange kind of highlights and stuff. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, it does have that kind of problem, at least on mine, where it does pop off a bit on the bicep on his left arm. So that's a bit of a shame. It reminds me a lot of my Marvel Universe Multiple Man. He did the same exact thing, just his was a little bit worse. This one's a bit better, but it just doesn't stick in that well. So very good. He's a pretty decent figure, and he's not too bad. If you are a big fan of Clu, then you should definitely get it. If you are a fan of the 3 3/4 inch line, it wouldn't hurt to get this guy, but it's not completely necessary. And if you just like Tron in general, then you might want to go for just the deluxe Clu and just skip this guy for now, at least. If it goes on a clearance, you know, you can definitely pick it up. He's pretty cool. So yeah, so there you go. And I didn't say that I was going to post this video this week, but I got a request for it. I actually completely forgot about Clu, just like I was thinking about my other stuff. I'd see Clu, but I just didn't register in my head that I forgot to do a review of him. So I'm finally doing the review, so sorry for the delay, and those of you that wanted to see the Clu review, but I just kind of forgot. So there you go. So not a bad figure, not the best though. Head articulation would have made it a lot better, and it might have it, but it's extremely stiff, and I've heard it pops off when you try. So I'm not going to try, but you can if you want. So there you go. So that's my video review of Tron Legacy Clu. Oh jeez. Okay, that didn't end up very well. Okay, Tron Legacy Clu. Thanks for watching.